Well, good morning to you.
Sorry, I just need to.
So we have the granddaughters over, and Christy will tell you why in just a few moments. And I can't believe that she's not here to share with you why. But here we are. So I'm wearing my resting Grinch face shirt. It is my daily Christmas tea adventure, and having so much fun. Good morning, Pat. And Christy also says good morning. So, Christy, do you want to explain to these fine people why the girls slept over last night?
Because they love me. What can I say?
You got some water or sweat or something on your chin? There you go. So,
Coffee.
tell them why. She's just in
my
a
granddaughters.
She's she gave them a whole bunch of pancake crap.
Just give me a minute to set up here. Just relax, honey. Holy smokes.
She said to me, John, we need to start early. So I started, and then she's like, I got to do other things.
Well, I wasn't quite ready when he started. I thought I was, and then I wasn't.
Well, you can start telling these people why you have the grandkids over. Because, well, you can explain how the evening started yesterday. We were going to go out for ribs.
Sorry, this is John's fault. He does his volume so loud on his tablet.
We were going to go out to Luna Lounge and have the rib special yesterday, which Christy had read about and read to you about.
And we were very excited about going to that.
So then we're sitting with clients and the phone rings.
Yes.
And then Christy's like, oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Now, I have heard that before, and that was during the morning after the wedding. And I said to you, and you're like, this can't be good, because no son calls his mother the morning of the honeymoon.
Yeah.
And but it was because
we're not that close.
He caught fire, but that's not why he called yesterday. So we were at Esquina 22 when this happened.
Yes.
So go on, explain.
So I'm on the phone with our son, and he's like, okay, well, Tweeta's water broke. But there's might be complications, a little bit of blood, more than they would like in the
water
fluid
stuff.
So I'm going to take her to the doctors. And I said, okay, well, we'll meet you at her doctor's, which is here in Bucerias. And like John said, we were having a drink with clients. They're looking at buying a condo. And
Risco, which we can talk about a little later.
Yeah.
Because this one's too, this story that Christy is telling is too important. But Risco also is very
cool.
Important.
So, we go and pick up the girls, and they go to the hospital. And at this point in time, we don't know what for sure is going on. We didn't know if there was a problem, if there would be complications. So we are praying for our granddaughter and our daughter-in-law and our son for peace.
Because last time she needed a blood transfusion.
Yes.
Two blood transfusions.
2 blood transfusions.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So anyhow, long story short, we hear that there may be need of a C-section because they don't know what's causing the bleeding. And then next thing we know,
boom,
she's here. Healthy baby, healthy mama, no complications whatsoever.
She went from problemed to delivered in seconds. Like, guys, I can't. Her pregnancies are terrible. She's exhausted. She's tired.
Morning
she pukes
sickness,
all the time.
Yeah.
But man, that chick can deliver.
I'm pretty sure that's Tweeta's superpower.
She can deliver.
Having quick labors. So anyways, we do have a brand new, beautiful baby girl. Her name is Amelia. We have not had the opportunity to see her yet because stupid COVID won't let us in the hospital.
I'm just saying COVID. That's to COVID. That's not to you. That's to COVID.
So I am anxiously awaiting when they get released so I can give that little poopy cuddle. Apparently she slept very well through the night. She was born just after 7, like 7:15, 7:20. I'm not exactly sure of the time.
Thank you, Pat.
At this point in time, 7 pounds. So she's a chunky little baby.
Your babies were chunky.
Yeah, but I'm a lot bigger than Chuita is.
That is very
Chuita is
true.
this tiny little
Yeah.
thing, and she married this big monster Forget.
Yeah, from behind you couldn't even tell Chuita was really pregnant.
Yeah.
It's when she turns around, it's like, oh my gosh, you're inflatable.
So, needless to say, this Nana is over the moon. Another beautiful little granddaughter that I get to cuddle and shop for.
Yeah.
And she wasn't born on Christmas Day. Like Amberlyn was.
Now, it is interesting to me, and Zach pointed this out, his sisters,
Yes.
Zach's sisters, are 13 days apart, and these girls are 12, or,
Yeah.
or vice versa.
A year and
Yeah.
minus 12 days. 2 years minus 12 days.
Yeah,
apart.
it's cool. I mean, like, they're almost identical. They're just one day
Yeah.
off, the difference between those two girls. And those two girls, as much as they drove each other crazy, they do love each other.
Yeah, and Karen, thank you.
Thank you.
It is wonderful news. We are we've known all along that it was a little girl from early on in the pregnancy.
Poor Zach.
Poor Zach.
Poor Zach.
He has to learn how to put the toilet seat
But
down.
not only that, when they're 14, 15 years old, his world is going to just rock.
He is in for a world of hurt. That is true. Good morning,
Yeah.
Holly. So good morning, Holly. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Jolene. Good morning, everybody else that is watching that hasn't said anything yet, because there's a lot of eyes watching our show this morning. But yes.
Jim says his 10th is due anytime soon, and thank you for that. And congratulations to you. 10,
Yes.
10 is a quiverful.
I'm not sure we'll make it to 10 unless my other kids get busy. And they tell us, the girls at least tell us that they don't want to have children.
That's so weird. It is so weird.
So
having kids,
I don't know what their father has done to them.
Having children to us is kind of like the coolest thing we've ever done. And grandkids,
grandkids are the coolest.
Even cooler. And I think you get grandkids because you don't kill or eat your children. So it's a good thing that you didn't, I think. Because
there wasn't really a chance that I was going to. Like, it wasn't even for a second a chance.
Not even a second?
I wouldn't eat them. I'm going to turn the fan on. I'm really quite warm. I've been busy this morning with my little other poopy granddaughters.
Why don't we just turn the AC on?
We don't need AC. The fan is sufficiente.
I've got the AC just in case. So Risco, we will tell you about. Risco is a pre-construction development that's being built just around the corner from our office. And it's right on that cobblestone street road.
I'm not sure there's much cobblestone. It's mostly holes.
It is mostly holes.
I have 3 grandsons who I love dearly, but a girl would be nice. And that's from Karen. And Holly says there's lots of snow in central Alberta this morning.
Well, we are sorry to hear that.
And we don't have snow.
So back to Risco. Risco pre-construction. In the the terraces really aren't huge, but you get ocean views from the 4th through 6th floors because in front nothing can be built because of the federal zone and because of the way that those restaurants are owned. So it's never going to be built. So anything 4th floor plus has ocean front or ocean views, incredible ocean views. And there's 6 properties in there, maybe up to 8, that are under 200,000. Now, some of those are 1 bedrooms, and they're kind of off to the side. But the ocean view properties, it's going to be
There's
great.
nothing under 200 with view.
Now, the one with view that we looked at yesterday was a penthouse on the 6th floor, and it sold in pesos. I think it's 8.7 million pesos. Until January 1st, it's going to jack up, which is just a little over $400,000. And if you put 80% down, you get a 10% discount. So for $370,000, you get a 2-bedroom ocean view property, and the ocean will never go away. The ocean view. Plus, they're going to be building, supposedly, now this part I cannot confirm. It's not included in any of the paperwork that we have seen, is a 2-story beach club or even a 3-story beach club. But there's also going to be a pool on the roof of this place. So we're talking incredible views. So for that penthouse, I think it's going to be an incredible rental.
Yes.
Because these guys are probably going to be buying a parking lot as well as a bodega to store stuff. Beach accoutrement.
Ooh, fancy.
That's what I do. So that is what's going on with Risco. If you want a Risco condo, I'm actually thinking of maybe getting one. Christie's like, I don't want a condo, but I'm like, this one is going to ROI like crazy just because of the location. So this is going to be a very, very good part of our retirement plan should we decide to buy one. Now, at the same time, there are lots behind us that are becoming available, and we may get those. So our accountant told us now it's time to set up another corporation.
Look at this little ragamuffin.
Hello.
Look at her fix her hair. She's just like her nana.
She's so beautiful. So that
And
is
very wet and
Amberlyn.
stinky.
That's Amberlyn.
Nana's gonna have to change
But
those
yes,
diapers.
so the accountant told us that it is worthwhile to make another corporation that our names are not attached to, but that our children would be able to be the owners of, but we would be able to fund it, extract income from it, but it would be in our children's name.
Details on what, Miss Jolene? Details on Risco?
Yeah, Risco, I will. I think I'll post it on Facebook a little later on today. Just the paperwork that we do have, because I think it really is going to sell fast. And it's interesting because the sales office is on the beach, but nobody can tell it's a sales office. So the guys like grumble, not selling much. And it's only because of where they are. For us, it's incredible because people stop by. We had so many walk-ins and stuff yesterday. It was crazy.
Yeah, we were busy yesterday.
So, guys, compared to our old office to this office, it's night and day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jolene, I'll get that information to you for sure. For sure.
Yep. So, Risco, grandbaby. What else can we talk about? Did you show Taylor?
No, she wanted more tea.
Christie's just sweating up a storm here. And she's like, I don't need AC. I can turn on the AC. I've got the remote.
One of these days,
right here.
I will get up and I will not. Actually, I wasn't sweating until I was feeding the kids. I had made them some pancakes this morning. Hot cakes.
It's what the kids asked for.
Yes.
They said, can we have hot cakes for breakfast?
And Nana said, of course. And then Nana looked at her hot cake mix and thought, no, I'm not feeding that. It looks disgusting and smelled weird. So I made it from scratch.
Now, how did you scratch yourself? Just like that?
I have nice long nails.
It's disgusting. So you do have, let's see your infected nail.
It's not infected.
No, it's cleaned up.
Just, yeah.
Look at that. And now when she gives me the finger, I think she's just showing me her nail.
No. Yeah, so I do my own nails, and I might not always be as clean and careful as I should be. I paid for it. I have a fingernail that naturally splits down the middle. And this split because it got wet underneath the nail. Anyways, kind of gross. Got a little bit of an infection in it. So I cleaned it out and it's fine. I'm just letting it totally heal so I can put another nail back on it, but I'll do it properly this time. Spend some time and do them instead of rush like I am all the time rushing.
Rush. So we are meeting now. We need to tell you that our Saturday market may or may not happen. We're meeting with a group today that is doing a market at the square on Saturday, coincidentally.
But apparently there's two separate markets happening.
Like, what are the odds?
And no advertising, because we looked to make sure that nothing was interfering.
So yeah, it's the city is doing something as well as this group. So we're meeting with the group and seeing how we can inject ourselves into it. Because anything I think that goes on in the square now, from now on, we partner with. Because it's our turf, man. It's our home.
This is our home. Yeah. So anyways, so we don't know. We will keep everybody posted as to the market for sure. So we got a gift from our coach. We do coaching. These really cool coins that have Tom Ferry on it. And then it says on the back, consistency, integrity, and service. Mark my words, Coach Mark Prostera. Mark spelled M-A-R-C like he spells his. So he sent us 2 of these coins.
We think they're silver. It doesn't say anywhere that it's silver, but we suspect it is because the way they are.
Yeah. Now we got the package via
Oh, that pissed me off.
FedEx, and every part of the envelope was open. The card was opened.
This is to Aduana.
Stop.
This is to Aduana.
So, anyways, tell me if you guys think. I want to make sure that Mark didn't send anything else in this package.
Yeah, because they opened everything.
Because everything was open. The little pouches that had these coins in it. One was cut open. One was just open. The card that he
Yeah, they
sent the
even
little
cut the
Christmas
card
card.
open.
They cut that open.
F
So
you would wanna.
I just want to make sure that there was not supposed to be anything else. Not that I expect anything else in that package, but I just want to make sure that they did not that really there's anything that we can do or say, but I just want Mark to know that we appreciate him sending us
Absolutely. We do collect silver. Don't have a lot, but this
Sweet.
I think will add to it. And
Mhm.
it's got a nice weight to it.
Yeah.
I love silver and gold. Silver and gold is just lovely.
And no, Jolene, it's not a new color. This is just nail polish because I've been too lazy to do my nails properly.
She has been.
I've been too busy, really.
You have been.
And it's hard to do at night because I don't have a bright enough light, except for these spotlights that I guess I could use, but then I'm blinded and I can't see anything because it's too bright.
Just to be clear, the lights are directional. So, and you can put it down to any height you want. So, Christy, just an excuse. It's just an excuse.
All right. I just haven't felt like doing it, to be honest with you. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work to do your own nails.
So, what's going on this evening? Do you know? We have no idea. Although I think we will have our new granddaughter here because it looks like she'll be leaving today.
Mm-hmm. Why would they come here and not go to their own home and be comfortable?
I don't know. So, well, it's comfortable here, but I guess you're right there.
I want them to be here though. But.
So let me tell you how little it costs to have a baby in Mexico. Now, in Canada, your Canadians will say it's free in Canada. Nothing is free in Canada. Somebody pays for something all the time. Nothing is free. If free is in your head, let it go. Not free.
Because it ain't true.
So, because what happens is your great-grandchildren pays for the health care that you get today. In Mexico, it's a pay-as-you-go system. So to have a baby delivered in a hospital by a doctor, including all your visits, medications, etc., 22,000 pesos, 1,100 US dollars. And it's just done. After that 1,100 US dollars is paid, it is over, it is done. That is it. There is no debt that must be paid later on. So good morning, Kira. Are we having a party today? I believe so. We have a new granddaughter today, and I believe it is a party day. Right?
It's always a party day.
It is always a party.
And I'm
day.
I'm open to going to dinner because I'm very. Jolene, how was dinner last night?
Did she go?
I believe they did.
So Jolene, did you go to the rib place, Luna Lounge?
Tin staff. There is no such thing as free. My econ professor told me that. And Karen wants to know if she missed our new granddaughter's name. Her name is Emilia with an E. Emilia. Emilia Hire Alvarado Forget. Or Forget Alvarado.
So I was thinking about it, and every one of our grandchildren have an A in their name, in their first name. It's the only letter that's constant. So if they have another child, the child must have an A in their name. And I think they're doing that because they're Canadian. And Canadians always say A. You see what I did there? A, but it's EH, which makes sense in Spanish because A is E makes the A sound. The letter E makes the A sound. It's so weird. Spanish is crazy awesome because if you know the sounds the letters make,
learn verbs.
If you know the sounds the letters make, it is the most phonetic language you will ever learn.
Dinner and company was great, she said.
Excellent.
We are sad we missed it, but obviously we are over the moon thrilled that we have a new granddaughter and that everybody's healthy.
Well, that's the thing that I'm over the moon for, is that nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, because
no issues.
Everybody was so concerned at first, and then it's just awesome how it all worked out. So I wish life was like that in general. Mind you, I talked about this yesterday. 90 to 95% of what we worry about does not happen. So quit worrying.
Bring over some meat and we could cook and watch from the rooftop.
We made a bunch of meat yesterday.
Yeah, we did, because we came home and had to eat something and we had nothing thought out. So we stopped and picked up some steaks. I don't know how much those cost you.
It was 179 pesos a kilo.
Okay.
And they were top sirloin, I believe.
Yeah, they were pretty decent steaks, actually. They were a little overcooked.
They were, because I could not get the barbecue hot enough in the time frame that we'd had. Because Christie had made food already.
We weren't in a hurry. I also made a very easy peasy macaroni and cheesy.
Let's see what you did there.
And so,
if any of you want to write a song about it, please use those rhyme words now. She's got them. They're there. Cheesy and easy.
Yeah, new granddaughter Terry. Amelia was born last night, 7:20-ish. Mummy and baby are healthy. Amelia Hire.
How do you spell Hide?
Jire. Like Jehovah Jireh.
Gotcha. And what does Amelia mean? Amelia. Is it just a name?
Nope. Zach told me.
She's sweating up a storm. Do you want me to turn that AC on?
Nope.
I will. We have the electricity. We can use it. So that is the beauty of solar panels. Always, always, always electricity going here. And $1 a month. That's all we pay. We do have friends that had solar panels, but they have 5 guest rooms, and they had to pay something like 15,000 or 20,000 pesos one month. So I said, just get more panels. Like every month or 2 months, just get 2 or 3 more panels, add them on, and away you go. Because you do not want to keep paying for electricity. Not in Mexico. What do? They subsidize the electricity here. And anytime there's a subsidy, if you go over it, you're going to pay for all those other people that are using that free-ish electricity. Thank you, Jim. Hello from cold or warm Mexico. So he's from cold Victoria right now.
Yeah.
Jim Westhead. So sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Jim.
Yeah, I can't figure out why the hell anybody lives where it's cold anymore. I'm told there are people that like cold. Those are the weirdos of the world.
There are some special people, yeah.
I asked Taylor, I said, do you want to see snow? And she's like, yes. And I'm like,
she just doesn't know what she's asking for.
She does not know. When she has to start shoveling sidewalks and stuff, then let's talk. We had bought a snow machine, a snowblower, before we left Canada. And I thought that was great. You actually used it.
Yep. I used it probably, I think, more than you did.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, I did work at the time, and then I didn't.
And then you didn't.
Then I don't.
Oh, dear.
But we did go, crazy people like cold. Yeah, Jim, crazy people do like cold.
We know some awesome people that like cold, too.
They're weird.
We just don't. We have chosen to
avoid it at all costs.
Avoid it at all costs. Jolene, can I get back to you? I just don't know what the I just don't know what I'm just reading other comments. She was watching her phone last night for announcements while they were out for dinner because they knew that the baby was coming. So that's why they responded. Her and Tanya responded so quickly. I don't know what the plan is yet with Zach and Chuita. I don't know what time they're getting out. So in the meantime, I will have the granddaughters.
If Christie could have them sleep over again, she'd be okay with that.
I did not sleep very well last night.
I heard crying at like 3:30 or 2:30.
Yeah, Amberlyn woke up a couple of times whining and crying a little bit. Nothing big. I just had to go and cuddle her a little bit.
Hold you,
Nana. Hold you.
Yeah. So when she wants you to pick her up, she says, "Hold you," instead of "hold me."
Because everybody says, "Do you want me to hold you?" So hold you.
No, it was funny. So yesterday, the 2 kids were bouncing on the trampoline. I was talking with Shay on the phone. All of a sudden, Amber starts screaming. And Taylor looked a little guilty, but not really. It was odd. But Amber,
I was downstairs making the macaroni.
Her mouth was bleeding a little bit. So, and her mouth is always bleeding. Her head's always bleeding. The kid falls all the time.
She does. She doesn't bleed a lot, but she falls a lot. And bumps, bruises, lots of bruises.
So she did not stop crying. So I had Shay.
Crazy people love being close to family and friends. Well, we have family here and friends, so I guess we are crazy. I know we don't have all of our family, but it's impossible to be close to all of your family.
Amberlyn would not stop crying after she hit her head. So at some point...
And I could hear her, "Hold you, Nana, hold you, Nana."
She's going, "Mommy, Daddy." And then she turns to Taylor, and she just holds her and hugs her and lays her head on her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, those are 2 sisters that love each other. They really do. Even when one may beat the other one, they still love each other. They really do. And
Yeah.
they're just so darn adorable.
So Zach is just saying that Chihuita hasn't stood up on her own yet. And so they're waiting for a nurse. And so they don't know for sure when they'll be coming home. Because I was asking.
Leslie, good morning to you. You're not late. You're just not early. So we, if you did not hear, we had our third grandchild yesterday. Bit of a scare, but it's all good. And now they're talking about leaving the hospital.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? She hasn't walked yet.
She hasn't stood up. She's doing well. She hasn't stood up. We're waiting on a nurse. So that will be the test because of the bleeding. So she's just being very careful, and the nurse wants them to wait until they get there. So
my cold sore is still going.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have that beard so nobody can see it.
Cold sores are disgusting.
And Jolene, really I'll pack up my bathing suit just in case we can make it to your place later, because we can always stop and buy meat somewhere. What was I just gonna say? Oh, my daughters Zach shared a little picture of the baby this morning, and Kenzie said she looks grumpy. I'm a fan. And there is a little bit of a scowl on that little fart's face.
Which is funny because Taylor always smiled. Like right from the beginning, she was smiling.
See?
Oh my gosh. You guys have to see
I don't know.
this.
I mean, I don't know how well you can see it. Let me see if I can get it.
Here, there we go.
There. Hey, you wrecked it. That is our beautiful Amelia Hide.
So hang on here. See there. See when I cover my eyes?
You can't be hungry, you little turkey.
I have to play peekaboo. Thanks, Leslie. Much appreciated. When I play peekaboo, the rest of the world comes into focus. I don't know why. Apparently, I am in control of the entire world.
Okay, well, on that note, we are going to say goodbye because I have to get the girls ready so we can go to... Zach tried to order a book and my credit card's been canceled. I forgot to tell him.
Yeah, we told you about all of that yesterday.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys.
Christy, you look great. John's not bad either. Thank you. I had a shower today. We had hot water. It felt good to have a nice, comfortable shower.
Yeah, we haven't had a shower in 4 or 5 days.
Sponge baths because we're wimpy and the water has been cold. The baby is a girl.
Oh, the baby is a
Kira.
girl. Sorry,
yeah,
Kira.
Amelia.
I did see that.
Amelia. So we are going to say goodbye, and we will chat with all y'all and any of y'all later. Have a great, great day, and I'll post some pictures of my baby girl later. Bye.
And I'll post about Risco yet later.
Yes.
All right. Adios.